Good morning, guys. It is Monday morning and I'm home today. My joints are screaming at me, especially my hands. I usually have problems with my wrists. That is why I, like 90% of the day, have these on, because my wrists don't really appreciate me working with them. But today my fingers, I had issues putting my hair into a pony. I have been watching Bailey J vlog, Bumble Bailey vlog. She's a YouTube artist and I've been following her. She has been vlogging for 2 years, so I've been following her blog for the past 2 years. I think when I started watching her, she had, I think, 10,000 subscribers or something like that on her art channel, and today she has over 400,000. So she has grown a lot this past years, and I think one of them being that she's an animator and artist, and she has been making animations for a vloggy couple who had already like 90,000 subscribers, and she's been working with them and making animations for their intros and stuff like that, and I think she got a lot of people starting seeing her, and the more people seeing people, the more more subscribers you get. Basically, if people start watching my videos, they will share my videos, and by sharing my videos I will get more subscribers. So it's that is like, when you're little, it's hard to get the numbers, because when you only have like 150 subscribers, as I had in the beginning, everyone has a little bit, then it's hard to get out there if not one of your subscribers is a bigger YouTuber and share your videos, and then more people can get in. Because YouTube is still, even though it's starting to be more and more mainstream, it's still a very odd thing. Like vlogging, not everyone understands why you vlog or why you watch vlogs. But yeah, that's how it is. But back to it, she is actually moving from an apartment to a house, and I'm like, I want to live in a house too. Honestly, me and Christopher have been talking about it, and neither him or me wants to fiddle with the upkeep. Like, if you have a house, you have to take care of the yard, you have to take care of the outside, stuff like that, which isn't really either him or me. We're not those kind of people, and all I want is an extra room. That's basically why I want to move. It's because I want an extra room, because this is one, extremely crazy in here. I need to clean. I just never get to it to get 100% clean, and it's very, very, very fast that it just goes crazy all over the place. So it needs a good clean out, and I don't have the energy because I'm in pain. But yeah, so I really wanted an extra room so that I could have a full room for an office for myself. One thing being that Christopher's table over here, when we are both in the room, I can't be working on my videos when he's working at his desk, because the room is too small. If he had another room for his office, I could use the space where he has the table to put up another table and have my sewing machine on it. So yeah, so I'm seeing her going around there, and it's a big kitchen. They just happened upon a 6-room apartment house, so they have been looking at houses for a couple of months, like rental houses, which for me is a odd thing, because I did do a lookup, and people do rent. You can rent a house, but most of them are like pair houses where you basically. It's almost like an apartment, but it's just 2 apartments in one house. But I didn't really know that was a thing, that you can rent a house. In Sweden you buy everything. Mostly because there isn't that much rentals. There are rentals in rental apartments, but there are very few, and in Stockholm the prices are very high. We discussed this, me and Christopher, once, and it's like in the States you can get an apartment for okay money, but the quality of the apartment varies a lot. You can get a really bad quality apartment. While in Sweden we have all these rules and regulations, so the kind of comfort in an apartment is usually pretty high, which also means that the prices for the apartment is really, really high. And being that we have more apartments you can buy than you can rent, and it's very, very hard to get a rental apartment, we have bought our apartment because that was the only way for us to actually be able to move into Stockholm. And it's expensive, and I want a bigger room, I want a bigger apartment. But I'm spoiled because I do have a pretty big apartment. 2 people usually have a 2-room apartment with a bedroom and a living room and not much more. We have a 3-room apartment, as we in Sweden. In Sweden you say a 3-room apartment. That means the living room and 2 bedrooms. So we don't count the bedroom. Like Bailey J, they had a 6-bedroom house. So in Canada, she's from Canada, and she had a 6-bedroom apartment, which meant she had more rooms than that because they had 2 living rooms, 2 bathrooms and 1 kitchen. And in Sweden you don't count the bathroom and you don't count the kitchen, but you count all other areas as separate rooms. So yeah, so if you have a 2-room apartment, you have a living room and a bedroom. So yeah, it's a little bit different, but that is how it is. But yeah, good morning, guys. We'll see what I'll do. I'm in a lot of pain right now, so I think I'm just gonna take it easy. But I'm hoping, very, very much hoping, to be able to make the videos and cards that I need for the rest of the week and the upcoming weekend, as I will be away. I will probably not upload from the retreat. I don't know how the internet will be there or anything. However, I did figure out that I can have both carry-on and an extra bag, so then I can get, kind of figured that I need a whole bunch of things that I can't have in my carry-on, but I'm allowed to have in my checked-in baggage. So I am going to need my checked-in baggage too, but I'm gonna have a small bag for my check-in baggage, and I'm gonna have a small bag and a backpack for the carry-on. So that is how I've been thinking about doing things. But yeah, good morning, guys. I hope you have an awesome day.